My name is Marcus Kupla. I'm a registered psychotherapist, and you might remember me from such goal-oriented videos as Goal and Monster Truck Showdown. I wanted to talk to you today about SMART goals. SMART is an acronym. Editor me, let's put it up on the screen. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. Now, I've seen a couple of other versions of the same acronym that mean essentially the same thing. Now, one of the things that SMART goals does for you is SMART goals give you a way to assess success. One of the problems with general goals such as I want to be happy is we often don't actually know what we mean when we say happy. Now I know some of you are saying, I know exactly what I mean. I need this or I mean that. But I want to challenge you to think about really what that means. How would you recognize when you're happy? Often what we think of as happiness is actually a form of satisfaction, a sort of a calm, at one with nature thing, like the idea of, well, I would be happy if I was on a beach somewhere. And then we imagine, sitting on the beach, but if you imagine yourself in that moment, you don't have this large fake smile plastered on your face. It's just sort of a quiet contentment. So real happiness isn't about this over-the-top emotionality that we think of when other people are talking about happiness. When we're talking about happiness, we really mean calm, cool, and undisturbed. SMART goals help you get there. Because being happy, we don't know what that is. So one, how can you possibly recognize it? And for another thing, if you're going to recognize that you've achieved something, you have to be kind of specific about it. You know whether or not you got the job. You don't know whether or not you're good at a job. So if I had the goal to be good at my job, I would have to know exactly what good meant. Does good mean people respond to me? Does good mean I get it done on time? Does good mean I get good reviews? Good at my job is going to mean different things for different people. Just like happiness is. So SMART goals in therapy are a great way to get there. So what we want to do is, for example, if I want to work on reducing my alcohol consumption, I could say, well, I'll know when I've reduced my alcohol. Okay, maybe. But in therapy, we need to have a specific goal. So rather than say, well, I'm going to reduce, I might say, I'm going to have 2 to 3 drinks per day, and I'm going to check in on Wednesday. No, I'm going to have 2 to 3 drinks per day, and I want to not drink at all on Sunday. Now, in the context of therapy, where we're seeing each other every week or every 2 weeks, then we also have an implicit time put in there. But also the goal itself is 1 to 2 drinks per day. So now on a specific day, I can judge, have I been successful? Well, I drank 4 today, so I didn't meet my goal. I drank 1 or 2 today. I met my goal. Or, so let's see, specific goal. I want to drink 1 or 2 drinks per day. That's specific. Is it measurable? Yes, we have 1 to 2. Is it achievable? Yes. Realistic. Is it realistic for me to have only 2 or 3 drinks in a day? If I'm in a full-blown dependency, that might not be realistic. So I might say, okay, I'm going to use a different coping strategy. So when I need to, or when I feel the urge to drink, I'm going to alternate alcoholic drinks and non-alcoholic drinks. Is that realistic for me? Yes, I think I can do that. And again, time-based, per day. So that's how we use SMART goals in order to assess whether or not we've been successful, right? If we want to be successful in therapy, we have to know if we're being successful with our goals. Setting appropriate goals is very important to our success because we often have an expectation for therapy. So we want to start out from the outset having reasonable expectations. Your therapist will often help you with this. They'll help if you've got too big a goal or too amorphous a goal or something that's not well defined. They'll often try and help you narrow it down using something that resembles the SMART methodology. One of the great things about SMART goals is they can also be daisy chains together. You can use them to build on each other to create your success. For example, if you wanted to dominate the world, you might have to start with dominating your country or dominating your city block, or something smaller. You work your way up. That totally did not work. SMART goals are helpful for clarifying the steps to success. If we don't have clear steps to success, we often assume failure. This is a version of black and white thinking or all or nothing. If I haven't reached my goal, therefore I have failed. So we often define failure as anything other than our goal. So we want to make sure we have a good, clear-cut, simple, and small goal to reach for. The other thing we can do with them is each SMART goal can be daisy-chained to the next one. So we can actually use multiple SMART goals in succession to achieve success. So if we put it all together, we want to use SMART goals. This step here, thank you editor me. It gives you a specific way to measure success. It gives you a way to create various steps to reach larger goals. And it gives you a way to understand what success is so that you don't assume automatic failure. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.